becoming cappers and icon agents with Exp Realty, earning over $100,000 a year, guys. Are we on the right call this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, and our vision is to build a legacy. We're legacy builders by creating long-term passive residual income through the Exp revenue share program by personally attracting as many agents to our revenue share group as possible, guys. So that's the beautiful opportunity that we have here at Exp Realty, is that we can come over here and build something for ourselves, guys. We can build our own company within a company, create massive and multiple streams of income under the umbrella of Exp. We can attract agents in all 50 states and now also into 17 countries. So you can literally come to Exp as a regular agent, just getting your license. You don't have to be a broker. You don't have to have a certain amount of years of experience, but you can come here as a regular agent, guys, straight out of real estate school, and come over here and build an empire, build a massive, massive real estate company for yourself, guys. It's never been done before on this level. That's why Exp is growing at a rate of 1,000 agents a week, guys. It's amazing. The real estate industry has never seen anything like it. That's why so many agents are coming, because we got this amazing opportunity here at Exp. We get stock with a high commission, split, low cap to 100% commission, and then do 20 transactions after capping. They're going to give you your $16,000 back in the form of stock. So building wealth and a legacy for our families here at Exp Realty, guys. So just wanted to go over our mission and our vision here at Exp, and also our group, the dream team. All right, guys. So let's get ready. Let's open it up in anything, guys. And let's just go around the room. Can you just name one thing that you're grateful for? Can you name something that you're grateful for this morning?
Waking up.
I know that's right.
Family.
Family, yep.
I'm grateful I'm a member of the dream team.
Woo! We're grateful to have you, Jula.
I'm grateful for life.
Yes.
I am grateful just to be here this morning. Grateful that I serve a living God. Grateful to be a part of this awesome dream team and waking up to new mercies today.
Amen. I know that's right.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, everybody?
Good. We just going around in the room, Gulam, just naming one thing that you're grateful for, that you're thankful for.
Yeah, I'm always grateful and always thankful for the God that gave us a chance in living and helping people. And that's what I'm here to make sure. If I can assist anybody, that will be grateful for me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anybody else name one thing you're grateful for?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm grateful for my life, my health, and my strength, and my family. All of that is
Awesome.
All of that is wealth to me.
Absolutely.
Amen.
I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for many chances. God is a God of many chances. I'm grateful for family. I'm grateful for all the beautiful things that, I'm learning through this awesome, amazing group. I'm grateful for God blessing us with another year in our marriage, and, the joy, the laughter, no dull moment. I'm just grateful for God, the privilege to know God and, be loved by him. So I'm grateful. I have a lot to be grateful for.
That's awesome.
Amen. It's hard to name just one thing, huh?
Yep, it is.
Hey,
Anything else?
Rod, I've had guests try, is there a problem with the call this morning? Because I have
Yes,
guests trying to get in.
yeah. Use my I guess that it's asking for a code. I'm not sure why, but it's asking for a code, and that is the let me put it in here, the 703
Yeah,
909.
because I pulled it from the thing, so I need to, I guess I gotta post that up.
Okay,
Let me,
okay.
That's what I was getting a hard time to get to the meeting, so.
Okay.
yeah, everybody's having problems getting in because I got people texting me.
Yeah,
Really?
we using
Okay.
the
I
Well,
actually used the link from the email and I got in the first time.
The Friday Mastermind is not working.
it's not. And that's the
Yeah.
link I've given to people.
Yeah, that's the link I've given to people as well.
Okay, let me see.
Mm.
what is it asking for? The FridayMastermind.com?
Mine
Yeah,
just keeps saying that host is in another meeting and
yeah.
Um,
Let me try
huh.
this. Somebody's saying now the passcode isn't working. Let me look at this.
Yeah, it was showing, says the host is another meeting.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
hold on. I have a guest joining this morning. Just enter that.
So tell them just to go to Zoom and then put in the 703-909-0937.
Okay, that's your personal Zoom.
You're grateful for. So, so yes, I'm grateful for, we had a Bible study last night, so I'm grateful for the Word of God and our health and just opportunities that we wake up to every day.
Okay.
Amen. I know that's right. Awesome.
Hey, Rod, can you make me a co-host and then I can invite someone like with a link because it's not letting me. She's saying, oh, never mind. I got it. Never mind.
Okay.
Anybody else? What are you grateful for?
Good morning. I will definitely take the opportunity to say what I'm grateful for. First of all, I'm grateful. This is Teresa.
Hey,
I'm grateful to be on the wake up list this morning.
Amen.
Also, I am grateful that God is still a miracle worker. My niece, who had a heart transplant 30 days ago, was released from the hospital yesterday.
Wow.
Oh,
Was
that's a blessing.
Woo!
Thank you,
and
Lord.
the
Amen.
nurses said yesterday, you ring the bell when you have had a heart transplant or you finish chemo or something like that. She was the first patient at Vanderbilt to walk to the bell.
Wow.
Most
Wow, that
patients
is
are,
awesome.
most patients are pushed in the wheelchair, and she asked if she could walk to the bell, and she actually walked to the bell. So she's released from the hospital. She still has to stay in Nashville for about another month in the hospitality house just for appointments. But God is still in the miracle working business because this.
Hallelujah. Glory to God.
That
Glory
is
to God.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
it
is
is.
awesome. Thank you, Lord.
Hallelujah.
Blessing.
Hallelujah.
Yes,
Yes,
Glory to God.
that's a
that's
blessing.
that's
Thank you
something
for
to be
sharing.
grateful for.
And that is
You're
so
welcome.
good.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's
Thanks
awesome,
God
Teresa.
for that.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. Anybody else, something you're grateful for?
I think like everybody else, I'm just thankful for life in general. You know, all that God has done for me and is allowing me to do. So yeah, I'm just grateful all around.
Yes, yes.
Amen.
This is Tim. I'm just grateful just to wake up and just feel healthy. To be able to get up and move around and exercise and have a family, a beautiful family, and have a great relationship with my wife, my children. I still have my parents. I mean, that's a blessing to still have my parents. I still have
Yeah.
2 grandparents. I got a grandfather, 95, a grandmother in her 90s. So I mean, just a blessing to have family, you know, and be healthy enough to, you know, spend time with them while they're still here, and then being healthy enough that I can go see them. So I'm just grateful for that.
Amen.
That is awesome, Tim.
Yeah.
Amen. Anybody else, anything you're grateful for? For me, it's definitely life, health, and strength, and just, you know, my relationship with Christ and my family, my wife, celebrate. I know, like Pastor, it's not just one thing. When I think about one thing, it leads me to another thing.
Yeah.
Yes, amen,
Keep going and keep
amen,
going. Yes.
amen.
Keep going.
That's how it is.
We celebrated her birthday yesterday, and it just feels good to be in a season, guys. And you know, I give God praise for it because it hadn't always been like this. I remember the times when we struggled, but it felt good just to be in a season where, you know, I can bless my wife on her birthday, and we go to dinner where we want to go. And, you know, and I can bless her with gifts galore. You know, last night the whole family was laughing because I had all these gifts coming right after one another. She was opening up all this stuff, and they were like, "My God, is they gonna ever stop?" But it just felt good to be able to bless my wife. So,
That's a blessing.
That is.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, let's any other gratitude, thank yous, and then we'll move on to some wins for the week, and then we're gonna jump into our mastermind. We're gonna again welcome everybody. We welcome all of our guests who are on today. Thank you for joining in on our Friday mastermind with the dream team at Exp Realty. And I'm got promise, guys, when we get off this line, we're gonna square away that FridayMastermind.com Zoom, see what's going on with that link. I got somebody else calling me. Joy's calling. Does anybody know Joy's number? If anybody can text her, text Joy the information. Joy Boykins in Richmond.
Okay, I can send it to her.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't nobody back there yet?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Again, guys, want to welcome all of our guests on. Thank you for joining us. Hey, you're gonna be in for definitely a treat this morning. So we started out our call just kind of going around, just talking about what we're grateful for, because that is so important to just take some time to reflect on, you know, what we're grateful for, what we're thankful for, having that attitude of gratitude in our lives and in our business, just being people who are grateful and just show gratitude. So, all right. I once heard something else saying, what you think about, you bring about. What you think about, you bring about. So I'm always thankful for my business. I'm thankful for my clients.
That's a good one.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you think about, you bring about. That's a good one.
No.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's go around the room. Let's hit a couple of wins. Just for a few minutes, a couple of quick wins, and we're going to jump into some training. Some wins from this week. What happened good in your business? What's some successes in your life? What happened good in your life? What's good?
Well, I got a new client.
Woo!
Man, that's good.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll go in similar fashion. I want to give thanks to you guys. I'm grateful for you guys, and then I'll roll it in. My mentees, they're closing deals, and you know, as soon as they close deals, our Father is opening up doors for other clients, and I'm just grateful. I'm thankful. Bigger than myself, you know. It's a spirit of giving to a big degree. Like, yeah, I close my own deals. But to see some of the mentees I'm working with, like, take the information, run with the information, and I hope one day surpass me, is something that I'm just thankful for, man. It's really making me smile this morning.
Awesome.
Hey, Aubrey, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, Rod. Aubrey, I saw your email this morning. We just want to make sure we onboard Kim successfully. When you say in D4, you don't have to do anything, so she doesn't have to do anything?
So no, Yeah, when I came in as a broker, I thought the same thing. Okay, it's two separate licenses, but it's one license. Like, although she's a broker, it's still a salesperson's license, right? So,
Yeah, but does she have to do a transfer? Does she have to do the broker transfer form or no?
yes. So it's just transferring the license over because the license itself is a broker's license.
Okay, so she does fill in the broker transfer form.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
But it's not like
Thank
two different forms. It's not a broker's and a salesperson. It's just brokers, just one.
It's just one.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
No problem. Sorry about that, y'all.
No, I wanted to say thanks, Art, before jumping in this morning, answering that question. I appreciate you.
I felt late. You guys up at 1 a.m., 4 a.m. I was like, oh my God, it's 6 a.m. I need to get
No.
up.
I'm like, oh, well, it's either late or we're just morning people.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was late. Thanks, Aubrey.
Hey.
And thanks, Rob.
I want to jump in here and just say congratulations. One of my mentees is on here, Yannicka. She has now graduated out of the mentee program.
Wow.
She closed her third
That's
transaction.
awesome.
Super excited
Awesome.
for her.
Yes.
And so congratulations. And I am working myself on a listing that I will be sending out the listing agreement today to get that signed off on, and working on with a couple of new clients. So I am back, y'all. Thank you for all of your prayers and support over the last month. It's been crazy, but I am so grateful I'm back in business.
Congratulations.
Awesome,
Amen.
Natasha.
Congratulations.
Getting it done.
Congratulations.
Yep. Good. Okay, guys, any other wins?
Good
Yeah,
morning, Noelia. Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, Noelia, then I think then David. Yep, go ahead.
Okay. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm doing a class for VHDA this Saturday. It's a Spanish class, but they also have an English class. So if you have anybody who wants to get the certificate, we're gonna be doing these classes every Saturday. And I'm joining forces in partnership with the city of Alexandria to do this. And it's just amazing. We have 11 people registered for the Spanish class so far. And
Awesome.
it's just like, it's gonna keep on growing. So I'm very excited for that opportunity.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
That is
Noelia.
awesome,
Congratulations.
Noelia. Congratulations.
Very good.
Is that going to be in
Way to
person
push it
only?
Congratulations.
Yes, well, these ones are in person, but there are other ones that are virtual. These particular ones are in person, yes.
Excellent. Can you put the information in the chat?
Yes, I can.
That's
And
awesome.
also, I wanted to let you know, if you have anybody in Spain, I find out that they don't need a license. I have 2 people interested in joining Exp. I talked to someone over there who's working on a golden visa for Europe. They have this program called the Golden Visa where people can invest $500,000 and they can
We losing you.
residents to live in any part of Europe. So yeah, I'm driving. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
So in Spain, if you have anybody in Spain, they don't need to have a license. They can join EXP without a license.
Noelia, do you know how do they sign up for EXP? Because I have about 3,
Yes,
maybe
I
4.
do. I have the link.
Okay, yeah, that'll be very helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, and because it depends where. Because in France you have to have 2 years of experience. I have somebody else in France, but they couldn't join. And in Spain they don't need anything. They can join in because they're brand new and they don't even have a mentorship program, nothing. But I'm working out the mentorship program the same way we're working it out here with the guy that I connected with. And yeah, so they have this program that is called the Golden Visa that I'm gonna be promoting. Is for people who want to live in Europe, and they can get it they can get a residence in 4 months if they invest $500,000 in a house.
Hey, Noella, for those of you interested in international, can you and I talk? Maybe we can do a webinar on that, because I'd love to promote that and see what, because with my CIPS, that gives me an opportunity to just globally branch out. So let's talk offline. I'll call you later today. Let's set up a time so we can do maybe a webinar on that and give people information on how to globally do real estate globally.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
absolutely.
awesome.
Don't leave me out. Put that in the chat.
I'd like
Put
to jump
it
on
in,
that too.
definitely.
I know, right?
Thank you,
Oh,
thank you.
man, that's awesome.
I'll be going to Spain in December. We're gonna be doing something over there to get more people. So I'm gonna be in Alicante in December.
Oh.
Oh,
I have
nice.
cousins that live in Spain, so I'd be very interested in that. 2 male cousins that moved there years ago, and they never came back to Panama. They moved to Spain and stayed. So please, I'd be very interested in that.
Oh, wow.
That sounds like a
I'm
cute
waiting on my
Spain trip.
license, but I want to go ahead
Yeah,
and get that.
sounds like we need to make a trip.
Yeah,
Wow.
group Spain trip. Noella.
We have our house already picked out.
Noelia forgot to tell you that she's taking her mentees as well.
Get out there. Yes, I am. I'm telling everybody. I said, you're gonna watch me travel, or you're gonna come with me. So that's what I'm telling
Noella,
That's awesome.
No, we're gonna travel. Listen, we're gonna do Dream Team Spain. That's our next retreat. Okay, we're
Hey, I
gonna
love
plan
it.
it out.
All right now,
Awesome.
I am
Do it.
signing up for that.
That sounds
ready
good.
to go.
Yeah, I was a travel agent before, so I know
Oh, wow.
all the trips.
Oh
and,
yeah.
I
You have these
organize.
conversations come up.
Yeah, I had
Wow.
a destination wedding, and I have 45 people on my wedding, so I organized the whole trip, everything. So yeah, I know how to organize trips.
All right, awesome,
Mhm.
Noella. I'll call
That's
you later, Noella, and we'll set something up maybe next week or the week after so we can plan having a conversation at least and get that conversation started. Because yeah.
Perfect.
Wow. Guys, just to recap, I know some of you all came in a little bit later, but we've updated our mission statement of the Dream Team, right? Is to have this collaborative international community of over 100,000 agents. So we're going international. These are the conversations that you all are going to be hearing, but these are kind of conversations that are happening at Exp Realty. No other company out there, agents are coming together talking about they're going to be building, looking to build and planning to build in Spain and Panama and all these countries around the world, guys. So it's amazing.
And
Serbia is
okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to add to that. The reason I was out a week ago is because I was getting my certification to be an immigration specialist. So.
Oh wow!
Congratulations!
Wow,
Yeah,
that is super cool. That's
and
awesome.
getting certified with DOJ. So yeah, that's the reason I
awesome.
wasn't here the last couple of weeks.
Oh,
Teresa, we need to talk. I have a nonprofit called Casa Latina. I do immigration, and I'm certified with the DOJ too. So we need to talk about it.
Oh my God! Yes, we do. Okay, we need to talk, Noel.
See all these skills and things we have on this team. Wow.
That's right.
Golam does things with them too. So
yeah, so
Golam's working with housing for a lot of the the Afghanistan folks that are here down. So he's working with the housing.
Okay, and Golam, connect with me because I'm already connected with a housing nonprofit, and I'm getting ready to actually start my own nonprofit. But I'm already connected with a housing nonprofit, and we're gonna kind of mix it with the immigrations thing. So let's connect.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
That is good.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, that's real good stuff.
Okay, guys,
awesome.
I was
just going to add. That Serbia is also going on the international map for EXP as well. So that's being planned out with David Harburns and a few other folks in EXP. So countries are getting mapped out, you guys. It's exciting.
Yep, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Arlene, is it too early to congratulate, or you want to wait? To celebrate.
No, well, today's supposed to be the day.
Yeah.
Today is supposed to be the day.
Yep.
All right, well, Arlene got a big agent she's bringing aboard. I'm sure she's going to be an icon agent. She's doing that level of production or higher. And man, it's congratulations, Arlene. I'm excited for you. You guys are so
Awesome.
soon.
Speaking into
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Congrats,
Arlene.
congrats.
Congratulations. Yes.
Congratulations, Arlene.
Thank you guys so much. And you know what? And this is it was just happenstance, but she was looking into it, and even though she knew a lot of EXP people, this is where it's good to network. And being that everyone in this team is have really good reputations and you're very approachable, you know, just being out there and networking, one person will lead another person to you. So I don't even know this agent, never met her, never even heard of her, but I didn't realize she was a big fish. And she got connected to me, and we completely just connected over the phone. And then Rod, being very supportive, met with us in person. And next thing you know, she's signing aboard, and she will have a lot to contribute to this team as well. She's got, you know, a wealth of experience. So I'm really excited for her to
Broker too.
also be pouring into us, and she's excited with that too. So yes, we're excited to get her in. Her name is Kim Chamberlain.
Yeah, she's a broker, and man, she's been around for a long time. So yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Arlene.
Congratulations,
Hey, I just saw another
Very
email
welcome.
come in from her. Maybe we should get on to EXP World and talk to a broker just to make sure it's an easy transition for her.
Absolutely. That's
Just to make sure, just to make sure after we get off this call, maybe we hop on EXP World for her.
That's good.
Absolutely. I'm actually going to a home inspection for her because she's got all these, you know, transactions, and that she's transferring from, you know, Remax to EXP.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, until you're completely on board, let me help you, you know, conduct some of your transactions. So right now, one of her transactions is in my name. So, you know, you just do, as a sponsor, you just have to do what you need to do to help support them.
That's right.
On board.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
You know, that's one of the big things we tell agents is, you know, it's never a good time, especially if you're a producer. It's never a good time to leave your company. It's never going to be a good time, but we can help you. You know, we're a good team that helps our team, you know, so that's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And is Bryson on the line?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, he was here a second ago.
He's here.
Oh, okay.
That was him.
Okay. Okay. Well, so Bryson, if you're on the line, thank you so much. A shout out to him because he was volunteering to also show up for the home inspection, and we totally appreciate that. So it's, again, team effort, and it's just a good thing to show, you know, new people going on board that we can totally call on people to help us out when we're in a pinch. So you guys are amazing. And they don't get that kind of support, by the way, in their other brokerages. No matter how big the brokerage seems to be, everything that I'm hearing is we don't get that kind of support. You know, people are kind of doing their own thing, and they're very stovepipe, and they don't get team collaboration or support, no matter how big of a fish you are.
That's right.
Wow.
Wow. Arlene, you said something that was key. That you just spoke about. You said that she had talked to other Exp Realty agents, but just the reputation and just the interactions that she had with those other agents, it was representative of the company, of the type of agents that we have in a DMV that, you know, gives the company a good reputation. Because sometimes you hear somebody say, oh, you with this company, oh, don't do business with them, or they're kind of leery. But I tell you what, running to other people, even in different states, that told me that they had talked to other EXP agents, a lot of times the feedback was great. And just to share, I shared with Rob this morning, I was at the gas station yesterday, and the gentleman was beside me with a U-Haul, and I was asking him, was he moving? He said, no, he wasn't moving. And he said he was picking up his son's car or something. I said, okay. And he said, I saw your tag because it's on a realtor symbol. I said, yeah. I said, I was just about to give you my car. He says, well, my wife's a realtor, and she was sitting in the front seat typing on a laptop. I said, she's probably writing up a contract right now. He said, yes, she is. And so he said, give me your card. So she gave me cards we exchanged, and I got her card. And I said, I got your card on my desk. I was about to give you a call. she says, "You with EXP?" I said, "Yeah." She says, "I know Pam and Jimmy and all of her name is Cheryl something." And I said, "Yeah, they're my business partners. We talk every day, da da da."
Yeah.
She was like, "Wow." And I said, "Yeah." She says, "Didn't y'all have a call or something?" I said, "Yeah, we have our dream team call. Hey, definitely jump on the call and da da da." But things like that is just showing that you guys out there doing some great things, some great relationships. And even though you may have talked to them about about Exp Realty, I mean, they had a good, they still had a good feeling about Exp Realty and about you. They may not been ready to move right now, but us out there doing good business, integrity, honesty, giving back, showing that we help each other. We're not trying to, as Arlene said, everybody's in their own compartmentalized. We're really about helping and sharing. And so that's what we give off here at Exp Realty, even, especially within the dream team. So definitely you guys keep doing what you're doing because I tell you what, we are one team, one dream. All ships gonna rise together because we're one company. And as we do business, and even if somebody comes to you, they already talked to somebody else, send them back that way. Because I tell you what, as you bless them, your business is gonna be blessed at the same time. So I just want to share that.
Get the blessing.
Right,
Amen.
Tim.
Thank you.
True.
That's very
Hey,
true, Tim. Thank you.
Hey, Tim, don't forget the pay raise with EXP too.
Yes.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, but you're 100% right. Agent from one of my old brokers just called me yesterday, and that was the exact same conversation. I talked to a few other EXP agents, and then I looked at your page, and oh my God, he's at EXP too. Let me call him.
Yeah.
Just from 3 or 4 years ago, teaching an agent or holding a class where you're not getting paid nothing, or holding an open house here or there, you're planting seeds every day with your actions, your real estate activities, and you don't know where God is going to water that seed and when he's going to make it grow and produce some return in your life. So just do your best and go out and try to be your best, and you'll see things happen. That's the best way to say it, man. Tim, you're totally right.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, that's right.
Good. Jimmy, you was about to say something?
No. I'm listening. Okay. I'm soaking stuff in.
I thought he said something.
I want to know.
All right.
Jimmy gonna take up the rear. He gonna have a mic dropper.
Yeah.
He's just waiting to drop it.
No, you guys are you're sowing seeds in my life.
I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. Let's go.
I know, right? I know. Yeah.
You know you gotta give a word.
I know. we gonna save Jimmy for the end.
God is faithful.
Put a bow on it, Jimmy. Put a bow on it.
Hey guys, let's jump into this training here, guys, and everybody can kind of chime in and collaborate. So I want to do a quick recap. That's it, because it's we're 8:35 here. Again, thank all of our guests on, guys. We got a packed house, so appreciate everybody coming in, guys. And just know that, hey, this is the family. This is the tribe here at EXP Dream Team right here. So, man, it's a beautiful thing that what we have here. So much talent, so much experience all around this room. So it is pretty amazing what we have here. I'm gonna share my screen, guys, and then just a quick recap, and then we got this final slide that we're going to cover, or train that we're going to cover today. So we've been talking about all week, guys, and that it's a new season. Y'all feel it in the air. It's a new season.
Yes.
Brand new month, guys. It's October 1st. Brand new month. It's that last 3 months of the year, guys. So what we've been talking about, you got to make a decision. You got to make a decision. You got to draw the line in the sand. That this is going to be it. That these 3 months, I'm going to make these 3 months matter. These 3 months are going to impact my first 3 months of 22. What you do these 3 months, guys, listen up. It's going to affect your first quarter 2022. So you can't slack, guys. You got to pick up the pace. You got to be running. We were talking about, because we got a lot of military in our calls, guys. We talk about, we don't just run to the finish line. We run through the finish line. I don't know, y'all Army guys, y'all do that too, right? Nate, Air Force, Jason, y'all do that too.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. Endurance, guys. We want to have some endurance. You want to have a nice pace where you endure. You don't just want to give out, massive sprint and you give out, but you want to have some endurance. You want to pace yourself. Run, shuffle, walk. Then do it all over again. Run, shuffle, walk. Guys, get a good pacing for yourself and go to work. Go to work like it's your job. Go to work like it's your job, guys. If you know, that's the dangerous part about entrepreneurship is that you don't have that boss, you know, over your back. You don't have that boss that you have to check in with that's giving you that performance review and making sure that you're, you know, doing all of your tasks for the day and for the week. So we're our own boss. We're our own CEO. So we got to make sure that we go to work like it's our job, guys. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Treat the business like a business. Yeah, yeah. People get up, they go to work. You know, a lot of in my Jimmy, he's always up, ready, dressed, ready to go. A lot of times he's already in the Range Rover rolling somewhere, you know. So he goes to work. Same thing, Tim. Look at him. He's in a suit and tie. I'm still in my workout clothes, Tim, and he all dressed up, got a jacket on. So I feel bad. He's ready to go. But we got to go to work. So that was a quick recap from, I think that was like Monday or so. Guys, we got to be willing to pay the price. We must be willing to work, pay the price. You got to pay the price of success, guys. There's no shortcuts. Pam, what's that quote you had? I know Pam had an awesome quote. The hustle. But
the dream is free. The hustle is sold separately.
That's right.
Yes.
Free, the hustle sold separately, guys. You gotta be willing to pay the price. Y'all willing to pay the price, Dream Team? Y'all willing?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And to pay the price. Guys. You know, think about how many people you're gonna talk to this week. How many conversations? Got to be having conversations about real estate, guys. You got to be talking to people. You gotta persist until you see the breakthrough, until you start seeing the clients and get to where you want to be in your career. You start making the money that you want to be making, guys. You got to keep pressing. Don't let up off the gas. You know, what's your method of operation? What's your daily MO? We were talking about your daily plan. Anybody want to hit on that real quick? What your daily MO should be, your method of operation should be for working agents, productive agents? What does your day look like? Anybody?
So Rod, part of my real estate coaching class I'm in right now, one of the things that we're held accountable to is doing a daily sheet and having tasks on that sheet, and really being accountable to that. So, you know, I have a daily sheet I'm working from every single day. You know, now that I'm back in the swing of things, really making that list and, you know, holding myself to accountable to ensuring that that's occurring on a regular basis. And then mapping out my week and mapping out my month. What goals do I want to accomplish, and how do these tasks tie into the goals that I'm looking to accomplish? Because a lot of times we're doing things that are not non-productive. Yeah. And like you said, as an entrepreneur, it's easy to fall into that trap, because I've fallen into that trap many a time since I've started doing business as a real estate agent. But really refocusing yourself every day and looking at that. And the other thing that I liked was if you haven't heard of the Pomodoro method, it's working in 25-minute sprints. I literally have a timer on my computer where I have to focus. And it's you know, I can be a very unfocused person because interruptions come, but 25-minute sprints where I'm working focused. Okay, if I'm going to get this done, I've got 25 minutes to do it, and it's counted down. I beep and I get up after 25 minutes and walk away and come back and work again. So it's those little things. Once we're disciplining ourselves to do those things, we can start seeing results.
Man, that's awesome. Can I do a poll right quick? How many of y'all would like to have Natasha do a workshop on that? What she just what she just discussed. How many of y'all like to have her do a class on that?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I would sign up. I would sign up.
All right, Natasha.
Yes.
Y'all fine?
How about that?
You have just been volunteered.
Yeah.
Look, I've just been voluntold, right?
It's been voluntold. Amen.
Hey, let's plan that next Wednesday. Next Wednesday,
voluntold.
Is that good? Next Wednesday, Natasha?
It should be. Let's talk.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know. All right, let me know.
I will. All right.
That's good stuff. Awesome. Aubrey, you had something, sir?
So I do things very similar, but like I try to keep everything on the calendar. I keep my calendar open. I keep it very fluid, and I use it as a double dipper. So I plan stuff on my calendar. So 9 a.m. when I get off, 2 hours of calls, right? If I don't get nothing in those 2 hours of calls, I need to come back and make more calls in the afternoon, because if I don't have a client, I'm unemployed, right? So So
Amen.
typically now that I got mentees at 11 a.m., I'm trying to dive into them. Hey, how can I help? How can I help? How can I help? Now, if I've got an appointment, what I put on my calendar is, because I'm thinking ahead, like I'm going to get this happen, I'm going to make this happen. 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, I have on my calendar every day, Monday through Friday, appointments. Right now, if it doesn't happen from my calls at 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock, my appointment is going back and making more calls.
Wow.
Right. And then what I like to do, you just want to make your day fill up with activities, real estate activities, and you'll see that you'll start to tap into the real estate conversation because everybody around you is buying and selling houses. It's just you haven't heard them do it until after it's done. So you need to like always be having conversations, always have conversations. And then I'm going to get back into open houses. And so what I tell my mentees is there's certain days, certain times you need to be on those open houses and then boom, promoting them. And so I always say, if it's not on the calendar, it doesn't exist, right?
Yeah.
So you need to keep your calendar open. Another thing I could do with my Google Calendar is I can say, hey, like, it's just like working out. Hey, I want to work out 12 times a month. And so they'll give me dates on my calendar and say, hey, 3 times a week, you need to do this, or 4 times a week, you need to do this. And then they'll say, hey, did you do this? And you got to be honest with yourself. Did you do it? Right. But that's kind of how I go about my daily business.
Wow.
So I'm right there with Aubrey. Time blocking is so crucial. In simple things like twice a month, I do a financial checkup now where I'm looking at what's my net sheet? Am my numbers, am I tracking for the success that I said I wanted? And I've started to implement that. So I find that is really important.
That's awesome. That's
time blocking is crucial. That's right.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you all. That's awesome. Man, it's a wealth of knowledge, guys, in this team. It's amazing.
Hey Rod, I'm gonna throw in there morning routine.
Yeah.
And then just daily routine. When you start doing things daily and have a routine and a habit, because most people that work a day job, they got a routine. They get up, they know what time they shower, they go eat breakfast, they get a cup of coffee at the same place, drive the same way, sit down at the desk, log on the computer, go walk around, talk to everybody. It's a routine they do, and they get into it. So same thing in this business, you have to have a routine, and you can put your routine on your calendar, have a checklist or whatever, with your lead generation. So those things should be a routine. Without a fail, somebody said, "What are you doing?" Somebody could call you at any time of the day and say, "What are you doing at this time?" You really don't have to think about it because most times people say, "I'm at work," or "I'm at lunch." They know what their routine is. You say, "Oh, from 9 to 12, that's my lead generation." Or so and so, can you do it? What time do you have free? Oh, I know every day at 1 to 4, 12 to 1 is that's my lunch time. I can do an appointment. So things like that, if you have a routine, it's kind of easier to go about your day because you kind of know what you need to do instead of waking up thinking, okay, what am I going to do today? That's hard.
True. So true.
Yep.
That's good. That's good. I see Tim at the gym before I get there. And just like this morning, being committed. We were out late last night, man. I didn't get to bed after 12 because we were out celebrating. By the time we left dinner at Old Town Alexandria's, talk to the family and getting the car coming back and getting situated. I ain't getting to bed at midnight, but man, 4:30 came quick. But I had to be committed to it to get on up, get up, return the email. I saw Arlene at email and Aubrey and, spend time with my prayer, meditation, then boom, get over to the gym, even though I didn't feel like it. So a lot of times it can't be based on feelings. You got to take emotions and feelings out of it, guys. You got to get committed. You got to do it.
Oh, no, Rod. It can be based on feelings.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
You can base it on feelings because the bottom line is, what results do you want to get?
Ooh.
Everything we do in life is about choices.
That's right.
I can make a choice and say, you know what? I don't feel like it. I'm going to wait till then. Oh, everybody is doing business. Nothing is happening. Or you say things like, the market is changing or whatever. The market is going to constantly change.
Yeah.
Stock market is going to go up and it's going to go down. Things are going to happen. Congress is going to pass something or not going to pass something. Things are going to affect that. So am I going to live my life based on what is happening around me that I can't control?
Wow.
Or do I choose to control what I have the authority over to control? That's the purpose of life. You see, nothing in life is free. I have people say to me, oh, I don't have enough leads because maybe someone didn't give me enough leads, or maybe I don't know where to find the leads. That's, guys, the way we gotta live our life is we have the control of what we do. You can determine your future. You can determine the next 30 days. I looked at my board and I was like, okay, wait a minute. I can rest on my laurel and say, okay, I did $7 million, but there are people doing $70 million.
Yes.
And they have no team. And they're in this dream team right here.
Yeah.
So what am I doing? What results do I want to get is the point of this, is the point of being committed. We have the support here. You've got to decide for yourself what check you want to write every 30 days. You know, you've got to say to yourself, and everything we do in life is all about, that's how you eat an elephant. You take it a chunk at a time. You don't need to eat the whole thing. I don't need to worry about, am I going to, you know, have 20 clients lying in front of my door right now? I got to think of how many clients can I call today, get a hold of? How many video texts can I send out? How many phone calls can I make? How many emails can I make? How many SOIs can I lean on right now? What do you see, you can mortgage the next 30 days based on the result that you believe you're going to get. So you live your life in those little life-size bites. So I can decide right now that, okay, guess what? I've got a listing, it's going to close. Why not just take $1,000 out of that commission that I'm going to get and invest it on what results I want to get, so I can get multiples, so I can get rolling into a point. Because like you said, this is 2022 right here. 2022 doesn't start in January of next year. It starts now. And that's a commitment that I've got to make to my business, to my family, to the people that depend on me, not just them, but to the world and the community that is looking up to me. People are dying in all several places of the world that don't have the things that they need, that I can do something about. It has to be a dream that is bigger than me, so I can be committed to it and be fired up and run with it and have conversations with people to make it happen. Those network commitments are important. Someone that I sold a house to, their first house 3 years ago, called me 2 days ago and said, Jimmy, I don't know why I'm calling you, but you always send me these videos. You always say to me, you know, if you know anybody that wants to buy or sell, you know, connect them with you. Well, I met this woman at Home Depot. She has a lot of rental properties. I just think you guys are going to be great. You know, connect with her, blah, blah, blah. Gave me the phone number, called the lady up. We had a conversation through the phone. She's got plenty of properties. And she was like, well, I have my own realtors that I use. I said, listen, I didn't call you for that. I was just told to call you. I don't even know. I said, the person I assumed maybe I needed a job from you. So I want to know, what can I do to help you? We after a few minutes, she was like, I actually need a contractor. I connected her with the contractor, and the next thing, I'm having lunch with her today because now she wants to buy properties. Never would have happened if I did not have that conversation.
From a conversation.
She wants to use me. Got another call from one of my old clients. He wants a waterfront property. These are conversations and results that happen because you sow seeds. Don't worry that it doesn't look like you're just having conversations. It just looks like you're just hanging out with people. What is your purpose of that hangout? What is the mindset that I'm thinking that I'm going into? That's what I can control. I can control the fact that my goal is, I'm a business owner. I run a real estate corporation. So what I want to do is I want to get results that ends up as settlement in 30 days. So if I'm talking to you and you a business owner, or you have your own thing, or you whatever, and what I'm doing to you in my conversation is I'm pulling you out to where I want to get you to. But without you knowing that what I'm trying to do is, quote unquote, my selfish reasons, because I'm leading you in a place of assistance for you. I want to help you. That's the goal of what I'm doing. But I want to make sure that those results result into the things that I want to get.
Hey, can I ask one question? I don't want to cut you off, brother. Can I ask one question?
No, yes, sir. Do you good?
Because I know we got a lot of newer agents on the line. I guess the question is, because for me too, like when I was new, the question is, I don't even know what to say. Do you all know what to say to these people? Because when we say planting seeds, you know, these conversations, they're very simple and they're very plain, but do you all understand what to say to these people? Because when I tell somebody, hey, it's cheaper to buy a house than to rent it, I understand exactly how to explain that. Do you all understand how to explain that? These are seeds that will make somebody say, I'm ready to buy. Right? Do you all understand that? Or should we dig into that?
Get some feedback here. That's good. That's
Jimmy,
good.
Jimmy, what you're saying is 100%. Right, but like if as a new agent, if I didn't know the intricacies and the details of those seeds, what am I saying?
So,
like the conversations, right? The buyers, I call them conversations, but they're scripts, the buyer scripts. Why am I asking you these questions?
exactly.
You know, I think maybe we need to focus on that a lot too, just to make sure that they know the foundations of the seed. These are the seeds that we are planting with people every day.
That's good. That's good stuff.
You're absolutely right. See, one of the blessings for me is the person that brought me into real estate, right? His name is Eddie. This gentleman, maybe it's because we both grew up in the background of car business and stuff. So we know how to ask certain questions. So one thing you got to do is you got to role play. You got to get, that's why we keep talking about get an accountability partner. Use anybody, have a conversation and say, listen, let's ask some questions that will lead to not just, you don't ask the close-ended questions when you don't want to hear the yes or no. So you got to build to saying things like, it's like, have a mindset, have a goal that, okay, if I walk into Starbucks and I'm buying coffee, that's what everybody's doing. Truly, nobody wants me to say to me, oh, I'm a real estate agent, this is my card, use me. Nobody wants to hear that because now they know you're peddling. Hey, how you doing this morning? That's a nice hat. That's a nice, compliment them on something. You know, strike a balance and see how the conversation goes. But be the one that has the minimal questions. Let them talk and then hone in on something that they said that could make you go for the next, stop. Don't look at it as, I've got to quickly get to that point of handing my business card. Even say to them, if they ask you for your business card, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have one on me. Text me your number and I'll text you my digital one. Be masterful. Don't be quick to give out your business card because most people, if you're like me, you get a business card, it's going to stay in my glove box in the car. And when I'm cleaning my car on the Saturday or whatever, when it goes to, to the car wash, I tell them, dump everything out. So don't be quick to just want to get a business card or give a business card. Make it more meaningful in a relational way. I want to resolve a problem that doesn't even exist yet, that they don't even know exists. I want to get to a solution that they don't even know that they need. Because I'm coming from the point of who I am, what I do for a living. I own a business and I've got to generate income in my business.
That's all. Hey guys, another poll here. Who wants Jimmy to teach a class on so,
you asked for it, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
No.
So, that's a whole class in itself, guys. That's a whole class. But let
the
me
art of conversation.
Yeah, the art of conversation. So Jimmy, you up, brother. You next.
I'm putting it on the list so we don't forget.
I know, guys. Hey, let me get through these extra points.
That class has to be a whole year long.
Yeah.
That class is gonna have to be a whole year long.
I'm telling you, and Noelia on international, and but guys, it's amazing. It's amazing all the knowledge and experience we got right here in the Dream Teams, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing. So you're gonna be hearing from these coaches. I'm claiming that now. These coaches, Tim, Neil, Jimmy, Natasha, Pam, Aubrey. I mean, I can go around the room. Rodney, there's so many of us on this call. So, all right, guys. Quick recap, man. I haven't even got to the subject yet, but I'm still recapping. But all right, guys. Mindset, expectation, clear vision and goals, actions through follow your thoughts. Actions follow your thought, man. I can't even get deep into it. Get aggressive about your future. A massive measured action daily, guys. You got to take massive action daily. All right, let's talk about this one. This our slide for the day. But becoming a giver, guys. And if you heard a lot of that on this call, everybody just giving and helping each other. You've heard people talk about it and say it. Becoming a giver. You got to become a giver. You know, that's one of the, I always say the secrets, but it's one of the things that, you know, that's kind of where Lashri and I live right there. It's like we always looking for opportunities to give. That law of reciprocity, guys, it always comes back to us. So I like to be firing on all cylinders. I'm putting in the action. I'm making the conversations. I'm talking. I'm on social media, but I got some things that are going on in the spirit realm. I got some things happening in the background because I'm operating in that law of reciprocity. Anybody on that real quick? I don't know if we're going to get through all these points here.
Sir.
Yes.
Go ahead, or Jimmy. Anybody?
No, that's it. Mine is done. Yes.
Yes.
Got to become a giver, guys.
Okay, Rod, just being a giver, you know, most of you guys know I took on being associate pastor at my church, and this week, the last 2 weeks, if you were not aware, my bishop lost her husband. Yeah. And so I have been really focused on helping her and the family as they work through, you know, I coordinated the entire funeral. And so last week's was a non-business type, but I was actually in the hospital with the family in the area where the doctor would come and talk to the family. And I get this lead, and it's for $165 million property. Now, and I can't be core lead, right? And I am like, you know, I had to do a double take on it. I looked down at my phone and I go, what is this? So I am texting back and forth with this guy. Long story short, you know, he was like, you know, he said, you know, he felt like I didn't have enough experience to deal. It's like, look, if I'm going to be spending $165 million, I think I need someone with more experience. And I was okay with that, because I even offered to, because I have a broker here that I work with in EXP, actually our state broker, as well as another broker that I work with that do commercial property. And I even offered to him, he was like, no, I'm just going to go, you know, keep looking. And so I was okay with that. But the reality is, you know, I wanted to say all that because I was giving of my time. I really felt like those leads kept coming in. And sometimes we're looking at the material thing of it, aspect of it only, but also giving of your time is just so crucially important, because I'm anticipating another big $165 million lead. You know, if one can come, another can come.
That's right.
And
come on.
And I'm anticipating that. I'm in expectation of it, because, you know, last 2 weeks was a seed I put in the ground that I'm anticipating a huge return.
Woo! That's right. Can we stop?
Amen.
Can we stop the press? I have to say something about that.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to say is super prophetic, Natasha, and to you and to everybody here. Because I was getting goosebumps when you were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
See, the reality of what just happened to you is this. Whose you are, the God you serve, is walking through integrity in you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what that was. Because you were honest, you were upfront, you were sincere about who you are and what you can do. And you said it, because you have gotten to the point of you're no longer striving. You're not striving, you are striding. You are walking in your purpose. So what is happening to you there is this. It's not, you didn't lose that deal. It's going to come back to you 100-fold, because there's a turnaround. There's a shift that is happening. That you've got to understand that because of your position and your integrity and your attitude and your character towards it, your blessings is in abundance.
Yes, I received that, Jimmy.
Because the reality is, you can never outgive God. That's number one. Number two, if you stand in integrity and in purpose, the things that you want to accomplish will automatically happen. I keep giving this analogy all the time. It's like you're a pipeline that transports oil or whatever it is that is going through it can never not be greased. So the blessing cannot stop flowing, because you are operating in integrity. So it's higher than, like you said, just that one deal. There's
Absolutely.
a hugeness of blessings coming your way.
Yeah.
I am, and that's why I got excited about it. And, I had to maintain my posture because I'm in the hospital. So I'm like, okay. Dealing with a grieving family. I was like, God, really, this is the timing for me to get this one?
Right.
And so I was like, you know what, God, you got this. I am not even going to, I didn't even sweat it. I had such peace about it. And, he didn't want to work with me, but I didn't get my feelings hurt. I said, you know what, business is business. And I feel like the right client is going to come my way, but this was just the start. So I'm looking forward to converting the next $165 million or $2 million lead that comes in.
That's right.
$200 million lead. And honestly, when I looked at the number, I thought it said 165,000 until I counted the zeros.
Wow.
Well, Natasha, the beautiful thing about that is you know what to say. You know the questions to ask, right? And so it's only a matter of time, kind of like what Jimmy was saying, right? But it's a matter of time. The more people you talk to, by knowing what to say, there's going to be somebody that says, I don't care what you look like. I don't care who you are. You know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. I want to work with you.
Absolutely.
Period. Because you have the foundation down of, I know what to say. I know what questions to ask. I know how. Right? So now you can, so that, you got it. No worries.
Look at that last bullet. That goes right in line with what Aubrey just said. Expectation, preparation, opportunity.
Yes.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, man. That's can somebody talk? Give yourself permission to be blessed. Can somebody speak on that? Give yourself permission to be blessed.
I'll tell you how I think about that with my first commercial deal. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And to me, what I felt like was I knew the questions to ask, and I knew that I could be meek and say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Walk me through it. And the listing agent walked me through it.
Wow.
Instead, I was nervous. I felt just like you on that 165 million. But I said to myself, I learned this in school. Triple net commercial. Oh, that's what all that meant. And then I read and I said, you know what? There's no reason for me to walk away from this. And now I'm working with my second commercial guy. So I understand 100% of what Jimmy was telling you and what you were saying, but to me, I also look at the other side of it sometimes too, because sometimes I say, hey, I'm not ready for that. But sometimes I look at it and giving myself permission to be blessed and be prosperous, to say, hey, look, God wouldn't have me here if I wasn't ready, even though my physical form tells me I'm not ready. What does he say? He says, look, the spirit is willing, the flesh is weak. So sometimes I also have a saying, Jimmy. I say, I never compare blessings from God because it belittles him. I prayed for $1 million. This other guy prayed for 2 million, and I get mad at the guy for 2 million. Hey, I could have prayed for 2 million. So, I like to live in my season and like push myself to the limit and say, hey, you can do this or you wouldn't even be here. Hey, God's been pushing you through these barriers for 20, 30, 40 years, and you didn't even realize you ain't been saved for 40 years. You didn't even realize it until 20 years ago. So allow him to keep pushing you. He's not going to leave you. Give yourself permission to be prosperous, to be blessed.
Yes.
Not just that, but when you ask God for something, do you think he's not going to give it to you? When it shows up, are you going to say no?
Right.
Or when it shows up, are you going to say, I receive, and step out smartly in that blessing that he sent you, that you asked for?
What does he say? What does he say?
About it.
Just have no doubt in what you asked for.
Thank you. Have no doubt.
And if you prepared yourself and you expected and you prepared yourself, and get ready for the opportunity.
It's coming.
It's coming.
That's right.
Yes.
Awesome.
And I'm thankful for you all. You guys be building up my emotions. I love it.
Awesome.
Church up in here.
Awesome.
Anybody else?
With y'all, I gotta have a confession with you guys. Yesterday, I guess I wasn't feeling 100%, and I was sitting around. I was feeling a little bit sorry for myself, and I almost made a post in our WhatsApp to say, you guys, I need some encouragement. I need somebody to tell me something good. And before I could finish typing it, God said, you're sitting there and you're looking for some encouragement, and I already blessed you. I got a closing today. I got a closing in another week. I got new buyers. I got listings coming up. And really, the Holy Spirit asked me what I was whining about. Okay?
Come on.
You do that. So when you put that up there, give yourself permission to be blessed and prosperous. I was like, oh my God, here I am getting caught up on something little and minute. And I already been blessed.
And to be happy. I would ask that.
And
And
be
to be
happy.
happy.
Yes.
Give yourself permission to be happy.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. He is faithful. And he never failed me.
Never
You know
failed me.
what's amazing when
Awesome. Awesome.
when you think about these things, it's like sometimes we could easily overlook the things that we already have and the prosperity that you have in when you're doing your business because you expect more. And that's fine. It's fine. But you got to take a minute sometimes just to stop, just like Ken said, and count your blessings.
Count your blessings.
And
That's one of the
understand.
things I do, Jimmy.
Yes. Because there are other people that don't have it as good as we do.
Yeah.
And you know, everything in life is situational, is in stages. Everything is always fluid. So I cannot get hung up on the fact that I didn't really get that when I already gotten some of the things. Why not just use that moment to help someone else that may need that encouragement?
Exactly. You know how we were talking about just making sure you have time blocking in your morning routines. One of my morning routines is writing in my gratitude journal. So that way there I can think about all the blessings that I do have instead of thinking about what I don't and just thinking about the goals that I'm working towards, but just always remembering, hey, you know, God's blessed me with this, you know. I think about big things, little things, you know, stuff like I got to snuggle, you know, with my son on the couch, you know, or, you know, got a new listing appointment, you know. So just, I look at, you know, everything and just try to make sure I keep on remembering, hey, God is blessing me. I need to open my eyes to see it. Because if you're not even taking the time to think about it, you're not even thinking that you're blessed. So.
Yes. Amen. Good. Guys, awesome call this morning. I think do we have anybody on for the EXP presentation?
Yes,
I think we have a few people.
We do. Okay, let's get ready to shift gears. We want to respect their time, but amazing call, guys. What y'all think about this mastermind this morning?
It's amazing.
It was awesome.
I see why I couldn't get on. I see why I was so much trouble getting on because it was gonna be so good. God.
Devil was trying to block your blessing, girl.
I
Devil was trying to
know.
block your blessing.
Hey, real quick, Rod.
Yes.
We can get together.
I just want to say
about that. Sorry, I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Rod, can we get together later when you get done? Maybe an hour?
Absolutely.
Or 11 o'clock, talk about that agent?
Yeah, 11 is good. I got a coaching call at 10 with my coach. But yeah, 11 is good. Yep.